True transformation cannot happen without a renewal of the mind. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Mind over matter. If the pain of where you are never exceeds the pain of change, you will always remain the same. Through a renewal of the mind, and it takes a process. True transformation, mind over matter. Change your mind, you change your life. Change your life. You gotta go through it to grow through it. Mind over matter.
I'm just sharing it on my page right now. So you ready to get started?
That's good.
What's the title for the day? Mind over matter.
Okay. Now how I get this stuff out the way right here?
What stuff?
This.
Cancel right there?
I don't want to cancel. I invited them.
Okay, but just I think you just got to get it out the way.
Okay.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know.
All right.
All right, here we go. I'm out of podcast. All right, you ready?
Okay, to go. What's up, B? I see you, B. Tabitha.
What's up, baby?
Sente. Monique Winbush, get it together, Lynch. Okay, all right. I'm gonna get it together right now.
Tighten up.
I'm gonna get it together right now. Here we go. Who else? Kiera. Who else? Brandon Harris said, tighten up.
Tighten up.
Kim McCrae.
Oh, who is that?
Her bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Country Kim.
Okay. I love Kim. Kim is like cool.
Shannon Brown. What's up, Shannon Brown?
She Kim said she ain't never been in a fight in her life, ever.
What? She ain't look like it.
Yeah, she ain't
don't
never
want no smoke. Come on, what you doing?
I gotta get it out the way, so because you let it
Let's
up.
rock and roll.
All right.
Shayla, what's up, Shayla?
Hey, King Kane just shared the video.
Ellie, I told you didn't get my message, Ellie. I told you come Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. All right? Don't worry about nothing else. Just come Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. All right?
We miss you, Ellie. All right, we miss you. All right. So let's go and get started, man.
All right.
We can
Yo,
do all
my
this
brother
stuff.
just joined. What's up, Lawrence? What's going on, man?
What's up? What's up, Lawrence?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
what's
right.
up, Lawrence?
Well, we about to start kicking some nice kicks. Hey, y'all, she talking country, so.
All
right.
That do sound like, hey, y'all.
Mimi, I see you, Mimi. Brianna. All right. Maria Hicks Few, her bag. That's the real her bag right there. Look, she said, I'm the real her bag. That's right.
What's
Shout
up,
out to
Maria?
her bag. We coming to deliver that speech. And some of this is probably going to be in there. So right now, I need you to pay attention. Today, we're here to talk about stay in line. And I know y'all probably wondering, like, what is he talking about? Stay in line.
It's pretty profound.
Pretty profound.
Yeah, it's pretty profound.
Maybe I should start off with the illustration.
Yeah.
That
Start off with the illustration.
All right. So, there's a lot of people, and most of us out there. I do this in some parts of my life, and I've done it in the past. Now, that I'm a little bit more conscious and aware of my actions and my thoughts, and the way I feel about certain things. I pretty much stay the course these days. So staying in line is really about staying the course. We got a lot of people who start things and don't finish them.
And don't finish them. And don't finish them. But the question is out there, how many of you, and you don't even have to answer, have ever started something, but you didn't finish, and you regret it, and you had regrets about that.
Okay.
And it's the thing that you think. I always tell people, it's the thing that you think about when you're riding by yourself, that you feel like, I should have kept going. I should have done this. I should have done it. How many of you out there are living in regrets and say, you know what? I really feel like I should have done it. Yeah. So I should have stayed the course, or I should have stayed in line.
That's right.
Or I should have stayed in line.
Stay in line, man. Get in line, punk. All right. So look, listen, when I'm talking about staying in line, man, I really want you to think about what happens when you go to a buffet. Right.
A buffet.
Yeah, this is the illustration that I used at the gym, and it just became like a profound speech. When we said it that day, people was like, "Dang, that's like dang at home." It really touched them.
Yeah, it was so deep that I wrote it down. I wrote down the points.
And when I was speaking, hold on, because I was speaking, I was talking. I was talking to the 5:30 class, and the 5:30 class ends at 6:15, so I get to go on into my speech before y'all class starts at 6:30. And as you were coming in the gym, you had your headphones on and everything. And I don't know what happened, but something told you to tune in to what I was saying. And you took your ear off, the earphone off your ear, and you started listening to what I was saying as you was walking to the back of the gym. And
it was profound.
Yeah, it was definitely was profound. So what I did was, what's up, Davina? Jessica Kennedy, what's up, Jessica? We missed you. We ain't seen you in a while. So what I did was, I told the people, I said, I want you to imagine that you were in a buffet line, and all of us here, we've been to buffets, and
I stopped going though.
Yeah, I mean, without question, because you run from the fat man.
Yeah, I run from the fat man.
They give you unlimited food, They give you unlimited food, and you used to be
I'm like a drug addict.
I'm
like a drug addict.
Relapse, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, everybody here knows what happened, and I just asked a question, like, what's the first thing that happens when you go to a buffet if you're trying to eat? The first thing that happens is you have to get in line.
Okay.
And when I gave the speech, asked a question, I mean, I just heard Ken from the back. He's like, get in line. You got to get in line. So, fat boy be coming out of us.
Fat boy coming out of me, man. I try to run from him.
So, the first point that we want to make is that, you need to get in line if you're trying to eat. And I liken trying to eat as, the actual goal, whatever it is you're trying to do, you have to get started.
Right.
Right.
That's true.
You just have to get started with whatever it is that you're trying to do. I mean, look, me personally, like, I'm trying to eat in all aspects of my life. You know what I mean? I call it all money. That's what I call it. We going to work out. We trying to eat. I say, yo, let's go get some money. Whatever it is, like, we gotta get in line. We can't keep talking about working out. You know what I mean? We can't keep talking about doing online training. We gotta get started. You know what I mean? That's the stuff.
And then you see a lot of athletes doing this now. Like, let's eat. And basically, it's just symbolism to whatever it is I desire to get. I gotta go get it.
Right, without question.
That's good.
I mean, you got to figure, back in the day, I mean, if we didn't eat, we didn't live.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
That's
it's still, still to this day, if you don't eat, you don't live. But what do you call, like if I don't go out there and work, then I don't get paid. If I don't get paid, then I can't buy the groceries. If I can't buy the groceries, I don't eat. I mean, if I don't eat, then I'm a starve, man. I need y'all to understand what I'm talking about. So it's still the same thing, man. You got to work to get paid. So whatever it is you're looking for, man, at the end of the day, we're going to call it all money. You know what I'm saying? We're going to call it all eat.
Sensei says you got to get in line to eat. That's good.
Get in line to eat. You got to get in line to eat.
So tell them the story. Tell them how you put this analogy together. Because I'm on edge waiting on it, man.
All right. So, once you're in line, you gotta think about what are some of the first things that you see when you get in line at the buffet. Somebody, real quick, we're gonna give you about 29 seconds just to type one of the first things that you see in the buffet line when you get in line. Somebody, real quick.
First get in line.
First get in line.
The first stuff.
The first thing that's actually up there when you get in line.
Yeah. That's good.
Where you get in line? Where you go? What's the first thing you see? Somebody type something up there for me.
Anybody type.
Anybody. Dale's up there.
What's up, Dale?
Just joined. Yo,
yeah.
What up?
But think about when you get in line at the buffet. When you get ready to eat, what do they give you preliminary? What's the stuff that you get at the beginning?
Yeah, the beginning.
Whenever you're, and at the beginning, it's always lightweight type stuff. Right?
All right. Brandon Harris said plates. Brianna said plates.
Good.
Okay. Good. Yo. When you go up to get your plates, where do you go in line? Where do you go?
What is the first thing they want you to get, or they
before you get your plate? Where you going?
Before I get my plate?
Yeah, before you get your plate. You're walking up there.
Okay.
You're walking up to the buffet line, and before you grab your plate, where do you got to go? Somebody talk to me.
You said before I grab
before you grab your plate. Oh, before you grab your plate. Before you grab your plate. Somebody talk to me. All right, so Dale, I digressed. I backed up, but you're right. All right, so we're gonna look. That's after. So now before we get the plate, let's back up for a second. Before we get because they said plates. So now I wanted to back up 1 second. So before you get your plate, tell me where you got to get, because it's a line up there where you got to get before you get your plate. They're going to call your table. Right? Once they call your table, you know what I mean? You can come up. Where you going to be at? Where you going to be at?
When you come up.
Somebody, yeah. When you first walk up there, they just called your table number 32. Dale Robinson and Brandon Harris, y'all can come up to the line. Where you gonna be at?
You might as well go and tell them.
All right, so look, when you first walk up there, you're gonna be in the back of the line. All right? Look, I need you to understand what I'm talking about. When you first walk up there, you're gonna get in the back of the line. Remember, you're trying to eat, right? You're trying to eat, and the first thing that happens is you get in the back of the line. I need you to understand that because, look, I need you to pay attention to what I'm telling you because everybody who wants to eat has to start at the bottom. You have to start at the back of the line. So pay attention to what we're telling you right here because before you even get your plate, you're in the back of the line, all right? Pay attention to what I'm telling you because all this stuff is a prerequisite to eating, baby.
But that's significant. I'm going to tell you why that's significant. Because everybody who wants to eat at anything professionally, relationship-wise, they always want to jump to the front of the line.
Yes.
But here's the problem with that. There are some things you're going to get along the way that starts at the back of the line that you're going to need when you get to the front of the line. You're going to need silverware at the back of the line. Silverware is always at the back of the line.
You know, unless you're a savage like me, you just go eat everything with your hands. You know what I mean? You just go up there and get all the finger food. You know what I'm saying? But he's absolutely 100% positively right. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're going to need silverware, you're going to need plates,
you're going to need cups,
napkins,
everything you're going to need for this journey when you get ready to eat starts at the back of the line. So how come people all the time in anything in their professional career, they want to negate going through the process. They want the corner office. They want to be an entrepreneur that's making millions, but they never learned the skill set. They never got all of the tools they were going to need to get to when they get to the front.
Well, the problem is that they looking at where they're at right now and they forgetting about where they started. You know what I'm saying? Because even LeBron James, man, when you consider, the top people in the NBA and NFL and stuff like that, everybody started at the bottom, man. If you're talking about the basketball average when he left high school and he came to the pros, his average was 0.0.
Exactly.
He had to play a game to get an average. He had to score points to get a high average. Then he had to keep that up.
That's good.
All the time. You understand what I'm saying?
That's good, yeah.
So now let's go back real quick. I'm gonna go back to the people real quick, and we're gonna see. So once we get in line, we got in the back of the line, right?
Yes.
Now that we're in the back of the line, what's the first thing that comes up? And Dale said he sees bread. You know what I mean? Bread. You see bread. What else? You see the lettuce,
right? Tomato, salad stuff.
Salad. Yeah.
Right. Salad stuff.
You see all things that don't cost that much.
Right.
Stuff that people want you to fill up on.
Right. Right. They want you to fill up on that
people like, oh, that ain't no good. I don't want that. Right.
That's true.
They don't want that. What else? It's just all those type of things. And I want you to think about the analogies because you're going through a bunch of stuff and you're trying to eat in life or you're trying to get this position in life, but yet you don't want to mop the floor. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, no, that ain't no good. That's not that expensive. Or this don't cost that much. This ain't no good for me. This, that, and this. So you don't want to go through all the things that you. So I had, a couple people, they come to the gym for mentorship or they come to the gym for internship and stuff like that. And, they might turn their face up when I am, with that mop,
that's deep.
Go get that mop, son. You know what I mean? Go get that broom real quick. We got some stuff to spill over in aisle 3.
But you know what? That is so profound. You know why? Because they're not if you ever gonna be a gym owner, how many times did you have to mop?
Exactly.
How many times when somebody threw up, you had to clean it up because you couldn't hire anybody?
Oh, without question. And you wanted to be presentable when the people come through. You don't understand how I walk through and I throw away water bottles. I walk through, I pick up people's stuff off the floor. I walk through, I pick up little piece of paper off the floor, people dropping gum and stuff out. Like, I'll pick up all that stuff every single day. I told Mike today, I walked up to Mike and said, yo, Mike, every time you use the microwave, I close it behind you.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's what I have to do. So I told Mike, I said, yo, listen, I got a problem too. I said, every time I get up from the table at the crib, the dinner table, I don't ever push the chair in. You know what I'm saying? I got me a little problem too. But when Mikey got on me, now I'm conscious about
Pushing the chair.
Pushing the chair and everything. Yeah. So, I'm just filling you up about the microwave. I said, and I throw away your plastic from your plastic spoon and fork every single day too, man. Shout out to Mike, man. I'll be on him hard, man.
You don't be on him hard.
I'll be on Mike like a cheap suit, man.
Well, Mike, but he appreciates you, though.
Yeah,
he told me. He told me, though. But so getting back to what you said, here's the analogy. Yeah. Whenever you're starting anything in life and you're willing to go somewhere, you're wanting to go somewhere, you get out. You have to start at the back of the line. Yeah. But here, that's not where the problems come. Right. The problems don't come when you're standing there. But while you're standing there, what's happening? You're thinking. Your mind is saying, I see all of the other people in the front of the line. Yeah. I see all of the other people out there eating. They're out there, people who have started their business, people who are out there who lost weight, people out there who changed their body. Those are the people that are eating, people who've grown in their profession. And what you see is your mind starts working. Instead of standing in line, what you see is you see the result of them standing in line, but you didn't see them standing in line. All you saw was the result of them being in line. And so what happens to people, though, Lynch, is this. They stand in line. They start thinking, and the other thing is they start getting impatient. And when you get impatient, I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat. I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat. Then you know what happens? You see another line over there. You see another line over there.
Point number two.
Point number two. What happens when you see the other line?
Well, you get out of line.
You get out of line.
You try to go on the other line.
You try to go on the other line.
Hey, listen, a lot of people think the grass is greener on the other side. But hey, kid, look, guess what happens when they get out of this line and go get in that line? Guess what they got to do?
Start at the back.
They got to get right back in the back of the line. So how many of y'all starting a program? How many of y'all starting a diet? How many of y'all starting a job? How many of y'all starting all this other stuff where all you had to do was stay in line? Where you was at the, come on, man.
That's deep.
You got to stay in line.
I see this a lot of times when people are on diets. And you've seen it, Jenny Craig. And now I got Nutrisystem. Now I got this new phase, this new fat, whatever, over here, the cucumber diet.
Oh, yeah.
And the person that's working hard.
What the hell? Everybody, what the hell? Everybody want to be vegetarian.
Everybody want to be vegetarian. Now
you about to get out of line, and you about to get in a whole new line, but you have to start at the back of the line right now, man.
And get adjusted to that program. And if it's not a lifestyle, it becomes a fad.
Right.
You know,
and then you do that for a little while, and you get out of line.
Right. You can go to something else.
You gotta start over somewhere else again.
And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. If that's what you want to do, then you stay in the back of the line and stay the course. Because staying the course is where everything you're going to get, everything you're going to need along the way, the education you're going to need. You're going to get the tools you're going to need, the skill set that you're going to need along the way to do this thing that you want to do. So when you get ready to eat, all of a sudden now I'm eating, it's not just me eating. I got tools, utensils to eat with.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
And now I understand what I'm eating. I understand why I'm eating it.
Right.
And that's in anything, be it professional, be it whatever. If they don't stand, if they get out of line, they don't understand. They got to start at the back. They got to start at the back, man. That right there, when you said that, I was like, yo. And you know what that reminded me of? It reminded me of people who say, how long did it take you to lose 100 pounds? I said, well, it took me like about 9 months. They said, it took you that long? I said, well, you're going to be in 9 months. I said, what you gonna still be doing?
Still gonna be 9 months older.
You're gonna still be 9 months, and the 9 months are gonna pass that you can't get back. Right. So why not stay in line?
You gotta stay in line. Staying in line is what it's all about, because you gotta understand, like, as you're moving through the line, like you said, you start to move in through the sides, right? You start to move. You see the macaroni and cheese. You see the rice. You see the potatoes, stuff like that. But you got to go through all that different stuff in order for you to get to the actual meat, the main course. So you got to staying in line is like, that's like the vital part of everything. And a lot of people just don't have the faith and patience to stay the course. They can't see the end through the means. You understand what I'm saying? So through everything that you're doing, you don't really see this bringing you to where you need to go. Oh man, there's too many people out in front of me, and it was so profound that when we said that speech, one of the homies, Count Ciel, he was in a traffic jam that day.
Oh yeah,
He was in a traffic jam that day, and he immediately thought about the speech that we had. So him being in a traffic jam, there was a train that came, and when the train came in, he said he looked and he said the train was so like long or something like that.
Yeah.
He said everybody that was in front of him immediately started getting out of the line and trying to go out of the way to get around the train because they didn't want to wait. So he said he pulled out his phone and he started to videotape it because he remembered he was conscious of the conversation that we just had, and he started to show us how all the cars that were in front of him were getting out of line, and as they were getting out of line, he was moving up. He was getting closer and closer and closer to his destination because other people were getting out of line. So you got to figure how many people out there that if you have enough faith and patience and just staying the course with what you're doing can get to your destination a lot faster because of everybody else who don't have the patience and the faith. You know what I mean? Because as soon as they get out the way, it's going to make more room for you.
It does. And that's profound right there, because God gives us all ideas. You ain't the first person that then came up with $1 million idea. Yeah. I ain't the first person that came up with $1 million idea. Anybody. The difference is he already knows some people gonna get out of line. Yeah. So I got to give more than one person this idea. Yeah. I got to give more than one person this vision, because everybody ain't gonna go to the front of the line with the vision. Right. And many people that I know, and there have been times, even myself, I've gotten out of line with certain things, but not anymore. Forget that. Stay the course. Yeah. Persevere, because here's one other thing. In the line, there are a lot of obstacles in the line, because you're going to go past a whole bunch of stuff that you don't want. You're going to go past a whole bunch of people that you don't want. You're going to go past a whole bunch of situations and things that you don't want. All right? You might not like sauerkraut. I ain't never seen no sauerkraut on a buffet, but you might not like sauerkraut.
Country somewhere.
Yeah, I'm in the country. Collard greens, fried chicken on the, you know what I'm saying? No, what I'm talking about. Yeah. But everything they're gonna need though, but all of the obstacles and things that you're gonna come into, you don't need all that. All of those things are getting you distracted to the meat that you got to get to. That's right. The meat you got to get. That's a good analogy, man. Yeah, because a lot of people that are like when you stay the course, and when you're patient, and when you have patience and you have faith, God is gonna fast track you anyway. Once because you are the obedient one out of everybody, so you'll be rewarded for that at the end of the day. So all of the people up here who said things that you're gonna get when you get in line, utensils. You see the salads at the front. You see the drinks at the front. You see the lunch tray at the front. All of those.
What's up, Barbara?
Hey, Barbara. All of those things you're going to need along the way while you're in line.
You're going to need them. So it's really a necessity along the way, because a lot of people want to skip it. A lot of people want to skip those things, and they skipping the things that they actually need to keep the money, to keep the meat. You understand what I'm saying? So like, a long time ago, I heard that it was easy to get money, but it's hard to keep it. You know what I'm saying? So we could go up there, we can grab all this food, right? But how we gonna hold it? You know what I'm saying? Then after we hold it, how we gonna eat it? You know what I'm saying? And then how we gonna come back up for seconds when, you know what I mean?
I like that.
It's easy to get money, but it's hard to keep it.
You said how you gonna hold it?
Yeah, how you gonna hold it?
If you go there and grab the food with no plate.
With no plate.
How am I eating with no utensil? Well, I guess I could eat with my hand. But then,
you only gonna eat for the second. You only gonna eat for right now. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing about longevity is continuing to eat, being able to pass stuff down. You know what I mean? When I get done with my plate, you know what I mean, I can wash it off and pass it to somebody else. See, the thing about it is, man, we trying to build a legacy, man. So we trying to eat forever. We trying to eat for generations. We trying to break generational curses. So if everybody going out there and just out for what I need and what I need to get right now, then we're gonna be stuck in this perpetual cycle, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm about to hit you with something, man.
Go ahead.
Because hey, you like a prophet, dog. You say that again about the legacy. That was powerful.
Oh yeah. So you got to understand, like, what you do for yourself is going to go with you when you're gone. You know what I'm saying? But what you do for others is what you leave behind when you're gone. You know what I'm saying? And that's when we talk about a legacy, man. So, if I got a plate, even when I'm done, I'll tell the homie he ain't got no money, but he with me. Yo, take my plate, son. You know what I'm saying? Yo, take my plate here. Or maybe I got TT with me. Yo, TT here, take this plate up there and grab me some stuff right there. So I'm still at the joint eating, but I got an extra plate right there. And TT can go grab me something while I'm eating the stuff right there.
And not only do you have, right. So now you got enough for you and some more people.
And I got some more for more people. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about grabbing the stuff in the beginning, man. It's not about the destination, but it's about the journey, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you'd be happy with the, with the diplomas. You'd be happy with all that other stuff. You'd be happy with the money. You'd be happy with all that. But it's about the journey, man. It ain't about the destination, man.
That's good.
Yeah, for real. Because everything that you look, everything that you did leading up to that is what justifies you having that.
That's good.
Yo, the boy just be spilling, man. It's just in my subconscious mind, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Woodrow Bunbury, what's up? Woodrow, we talking some real good stuff. You're gonna have to, to rewind and check it out, catch it on the backslide, whatever, man. But we talk about eating right now, man. You know me, you know how I do. I'm eating everything, man.
But I want to get to when you get to the meat, though. What happens to the person when they get to the meat? And what happens when you actually get to the meat? You've gone through the line. You've gotten all the tools and utensils that you need. Think about your career. So now you've gotten the education. You work those bum jobs, but all of the skill set that you attacked along the way, that you accumulated along the way, okay? And now what happens when you get to the meat? So when you get to the meat, now I have something to hold the meat in, okay? All right, I got something to hold me. Now I got something, everything I need to carry out the intended purpose for which I came for, okay? So everybody on this call has an intended purpose that God puts you here for. And the reason why he put you at the back of the line is because everything that you need is going to carry out that intended purpose. And our sole purpose for getting there was get there to eat that stuff at the end of the line, the meat. You don't normally go to a buffet or whatever to eat just the bread, to eat just the lettuce. You don't go for that, okay? You go to eat the main course. And the main course is that which you were sent here for. So your main course might be, my main course is to be the pediatrician, okay, to deliver babies, all right? So everything I'm gonna need to get there, another person, your main course was to be a motivational transformation specialist. And all the stuff that you went through,
motivation transformation specialist,
so you can transform lives. So everything you went through, all the books you read, all the certifications you got, it ain't to train people how to do a bicep curl. That's not what you do. It's to train people how to curl their mind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, whatever. I mean, but anyway, you get my point?
Yeah, I get you. Bro.
So everybody
get you, you get it.
all of them, all the people on here are smart. You know why they're smart? Because they're listening to us.
Barbara's smart.
I know Barbara.
Like, Barbara, you've been to a lot of buffets because you talking about getting the ticket number. And
she got number, pager. You got the pager. Barbara going to places though, they give you a pager. The places that I went to, they didn't give you a pager. They just say, all right, next.
Table number 12.
That's good though, man. But anything you want to leave them with, I mean, because I think this is very profound what you were saying about standing in line, staying the course, persevering through all of this stuff, all the obstacles, things that you don't want, to just get to the meat or your main course, your intended purpose for being here.
Yeah, I mean, Ken, I think is, whenever you make decisions, one way or the other, I think, something that you said to me before, you said you always ask yourself, what now? Then what?
Then what?
Yeah.
I got like, then what?
He got a thing where he says, then what? So, I know a lot of people who, you might have just started a job or something like that. You don't like what's going on, or it's just taking you too long to move up. Whatever it is that you're doing, when you decide to go do something else, then what? You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you just not giving it enough time to unfold, enough time to reap the benefits from it. You know, everything that you do is like compound interest, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
It's like compound interest. You first start saving money, or you first get a mutual fund or a stock or something like that. You're not gonna automatically be rich. You just started doing it, man. They said stocks get you rich. You had one for 3 months, and all of a sudden you're like, yo, I don't want these stocks no more. I ain't, man. I could add me a pair of shoes. Like, come on, man. Like, you see what I'm saying?
No, I do see what you're saying.
Like, you know, you talk about leaving something behind, man. We talk about, we talk about eating, man. And we ain't just talking about no crumbs. We ain't talking about lunch money. We talking about eating for real. You know, it's a major difference when, so you got to have faith, patience, and you got to have vision, man. You got to have vision. You got to be able to see yourself, at the front of the line. You got to see yourself, getting in line again. You got to see it. You got to see yourself being able to provide the same opportunity for other people and more people and as many people as you possibly can. You know what I'm saying?
That's good stuff.
It's just about doing a lot more than fulfilling your emotional need, your emotional immediate need. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a lot more than that, because if you went off your emotions all the time, then you're gonna be twisted.
Wow. Somebody said they saw you use the mop, I guess.
Oh, that's what I do, man.
Somebody saw you mop, man.
Yeah.
What's up, Patrick? My man, Patrick Young.
All right,
What's up?
He said true lesson. True lesson. That's right.
That's it.
That's what I do, man.
Nah, that's good, man. We're gonna
because listen, no, real quick before I know you want to wrap everything up, but what I do personally is the person who cares about stuff like I tell everybody that I come across, like, yo, you work for yourself. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if somebody else signs your paycheck, anything like that. You're supposed to go at anything like you work for yourself. You are always going to be your own brand. All right, period. And the person who actually takes care of things like it's theirs is the most valuable person there. You understand what I'm saying? So you can be working at another company, but you take care of it like it's yours. Like, you don't keep walking past that piece of napkin on the floor or something like that. You pick it up. These are the most valuable people in your company. So, when you see stuff like that, your business actually has a chance to reach tremendous heights, because, people actually care for it. And that's why I was telling Mike that, yo, you leaving the microwave open. Like, you can't do that. You can't do that here. I know you don't do that at the crib. Unless wifey gonna get on you, she's gonna get on. So you gotta take care of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just little stuff like that, man. You gotta take care of stuff like it's yours, even when it's not yours. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to the buffet slamming plates and stuff after that.
I think I did once.
You was probably mad.
I think I dropped it at the game.
They ain't had no honey buns.
They ran out of cinnamon buns.
Yo, EPMD, what's up, homie?
What's up? Yeah. Yo, all I can say is, listen, stay the course. Whatever it is you desire to do, God put it in your heart for a reason. All right? But he didn't show you the end. I mean, he didn't show you. What he did show you was where you are, and he showed you the end. He did show you the end, but he didn't show you everything you got to do in the middle. The middle part is the standing in line. Yeah. And you know what? But he knows everything you get when you're standing in line is going to make you the person you need to be to take advantage of what you see at the end of the line.
That's good, Ken.
Yeah.
If he'd have showed me the stuff that was going to be in the middle of all that, I would have got out of line too.
I think I would have got out of line too.
I'd have got out of line.
But I'm glad we stayed the course.
Yeah.
So now we can be here to help people live a more fulfilled life. That's it. And get results. All right, get your joint. Say your joint.
I got to go.
All right.
Hey, yo, listen. Look, check it out. It's mind over matter. If you don't mind, then stand in line. Just won't matter.
That's good. All right,
yo, we see you on the next one. Yo, I see you, Marcus Hood.
It says, as an owner, you can never forget
how the back of the line look. That's good stuff.
That's good.
That's real good.
And that's coming from a true serial entrepreneur.
Yeah, he's a serial entrepreneur. All things service.
You know, I respect Mark. That dude can make money. If you put him in a city with no money, that joker can make some money. He'll have an apartment within a couple of days.
Put him anywhere on God's green earth.
He'll make
triple his worth. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, yo, look, man, that's why you see me with the mop, dog. I ain't forgetting what the back of the line look like. Yo, I'll holler at y'all later, man.
All right, we'll see y'all on the next
life. Change your life. You gotta go through it to grow through it. Mind over matter. Be clear.